Welcome back to Eyes of Saemyth. This is episode 9. Yes, I completely fucking forgot the name of my own campaign. It's been a while since we've recorded, so we're going to get straight back into it with a recap. Who would like to give us a rundown of what happened last session for an inspiration? Jade, I think that's you.
Okay. So, like, in our last session, we got really, really fucked up. But not in, like, a drinking way, but more of, like, maybe we should be careful of things that we interact with in the future. Maybe question mark. I don't know, just dealers out there. But, you know, we were wandering around in the maze doing shenaniganry and stuff like that. Our friend, big guy, Kaiden, was still like sort of unconscious, sort of comatose. And then, you know, we were wandering around. I think we fought a golem of something statue. I don't know. I was screaming the entire time because someone thought it was a good idea to touch it. And then we found the chest, and I got a really cool cloak, and Lyre fucked me over, but that's okay because you live and you learn. And eventually, all of our suffering led us to this strange room where there was this teleportation circle, and Lyre was being a huge fucking nerd and was like, wow, look at the teleportation circle. And I was like, hey guys, there is a dead person over there. So I saw this dead person, and I talked to that person, and that person was like, noble, stoic. This was a teleportation circle. And I was like, I know that already, but I'm not going to say anything because you seem like a really nice person. And then eventually I was like, hey, little ghost lady, can you take us outside? And then she was like, noble, stoic. Sure, let me show you outside. And then we went outside, and turns out it wasn't outside. It was just another fucking sewers. But it was a lot nicer than the rest of the sewers. So we went out there with our dead homie Kaiden. Not dead, comatose. And then, yes, we found ourselves in the spy person's base. And then they were like, we are bigger medical professionals than you, and we'll look over your friend Kaiden. And I was like, honestly, I am so sickly and shitty to care. And then we ended up going to the Green Fig Tavern, met a really nice lady and a really scary man that didn't like silver because he probably has an allergy. I won't judge. And then I want to take a rest, but from where we last left off, I got kidnapped by Sinza, and we went on a little shopping spree. Lyre found the really cool spell scrolls and was acting like a nerd again, but that's sort of like Lyre. And that's all I remember. And that's where we last left off on Glee. Sorry.
So, yeah, okay, I'll give you an inspiration for that. A few points that were missed out. You were currently in the archive after having sought out some information in the Divide, which is the sort of underground city that you guys are currently hanging out in.
That fake bitch.
As you entered the Divide, you were met with somebody who was oddly speaking to you and kind of getting in their information from somewhere else. You're not sure. They offered you information in exchange for memories. From what I remember, it was a memory from you, or a secret from each party member that needed to be passed on to them in order to be enough to warrant getting information about the Kindred of Ash for Sinza. I believe at the end of last session as well, you agreed to these terms.
I think we possibly agreed that Sinza was going to give all 3 secrets. Possibly?
Do you know that will work?
That is an excellent question.
They've given you the terms. If you don't keep to them, they won't give you what you've asked for.
Ooh, okay. Sinza kind of like looks at the party and then looks back to this she, her, they, them.
Let's go with they.
They. Does it have to be a secret from each of us, or can I offer you 3 of my own as a price?
One from every party member present.
I'm not gonna ask you to offer your own secrets up for me. This can maybe be a conversation that we have.
Not going to lie. I'm so full-heartedly ready to help you out with your goal and things. But I fucking hate it here.
That's
throwing
fine.
that out there.
I'm not gonna make you do something that you don't want to do.
No, I know you wouldn't, but this is like, I see your face, and it looks really important to you. And I'm thinking sort of in perspective of like, you know, it is so important to you that you went into the equivalent of a death trap. And for you not to get any answers would kind of be wasteful. So like...
Why don't you take the evening to think it over?
Yeah, let me
you can always come back.
Yeah, no, you're right. Let me think of which one of my secrets is important enough. I have a lot of secrets. I have so many secrets.
I'm sure you do, no doubt.
Yeah, 100%. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna freaking glare at where the Fae people are. Like, I have a lot of secrets.
The figure's looking at you as you've been effectively telling them that you don't trust them to their face in their shop, and they're kind of looking at you with a cock of their head. Parties are built on trust. How are you supposed to find what you want if you don't trust the people you travel with?
I do trust them.
But you don't know them.
I know enough about them to trust them.
And they pout for a moment. You know enough. Enough is not good enough.
I'll take that down and note it, and I'll work on it.
You offer a small smile as you... This information is going nowhere. If you wish to take time to contemplate my offer, so be it.
Well, I appreciate your assistance and your offer.
I nod to you.
Anyone else have something they're looking for they'd like to ask the lovely person? Okay. Well, thank you for your assistance. We may be back, we may not be back.
I say nothing further.
Lyre, was there something that you wanted to do? You were very keen with the tattooist. Did you want to go see them?
I may in the morning. I need to find the spell scroll I want. I also might, unless anyone wants it, I might see if they would take this short sword. I won't use it. See if I can get some gold from it.
But yeah, of course.
Other than that, I'm kind of tired, if I'm honest.
I might go check on Kaiden, but if you guys want to head back to the tavern, I might be back there a bit later.
Sounds good.
Your room's already paid for, so you can settle in for the night whenever you fancy. It is at this point quite early in the morning.
I'm gonna follow Sinza as she checks in with Kaiden.
Okay.
You just kind of like following Sinza as she heads down?
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, with my little fucking cloak, just like wobbling around, following, not saying a word, just sort of. I guess like with everything that has sort of happened, with the shop and the secrets, she's just sort of like letting you process that, because in sort of Ymir's mind is she doesn't really have anything to lose. She's just sort of there. So otherwise, she's there to be supportive. She'll occasionally glance over at Sinza. That's pretty much it.
Is she looking at Sinza or at something else?
Looking at
Like-
Sinza.
Sinza kind of like tries to find your like eye line. Are we okay?
What do you mean by okay? Like,
Like in terms of companions. Sometimes you look at me and I think you want to kill me.
me? Kill you?
Mm. You get this like look in your eye. It's like behind this like kind of happiness that you carry. You get really stern.
I think it's like mild stoicism. I don't know. But like, no, I don't look at you. More or less, I look around you.
Why around me?
You've got a lot of skeletons in your closet.
Sinza kind of like tilts her head down to you. What do you mean?
TM, I have a question. What are the figures that I see around Sinza right now?
So you saw quite a few of them. There is maybe about 6. There are a variety of different races, species, heights, ages, genders. None of them are clear. Unlike most of the spirits that you can see, that are about as clear as average people's sight looking at another person, these are blurry, as if they're out of focus. As if they've been there for a long time, and maybe they're starting to forget who they are, or maybe the person that they're attached to doesn't remember them.
Ymir's just gonna sort of stare down in the distance, still following. Still walking alongside Since you would have noticed that she like looked behind you ever so slightly. And she'll respond. How long have you been killing for?
You see her expression drops and she's kind of taken aback, and I think she stops walking.
Ymir slow to notice. Turns around.
I mean, what do you mean killing? I've protected myself.
Self-defense. Protecting yourself. I understand. But the dead that follow you might not understand.
What do they look like?
Well, she gives you like her typical I'm blind look as a means of trying to make it better. I don't know. They're a bit blurry, but there are a lot of them.
How many?
Like 6.
Toby, I have met Asmoths before. I have a general understanding of their gifts.
Yeah.
Is that correct? Okay.
Jade, actually, quickly roll me a perception check for me.
Okay, perception, right?
Yes, please.
Do I roll with anything below or am I using my
No,
ass
that's
moth?
just flat. Just flat.
Flat, so no modifier, just flat perception.
Oh, with your modifier, just it's not.
Okay, I was like, it's not bad. It's gonna be 15.
Okay. Okay, with a 15, one of the figures stands out to you because they look almost identical to Sinza.
There is another one like you.
Like me?
Well, based off a general idea of what I can see of you, and the figure that is looming over you ever so slightly, I'm like, maybe. And she's very nonchalant about this in the sense that, like, she's not concerned, she's not frightened. She's sort of, it's like pointing out what she sees. It's like casually, I talk to dead people, you know?
You feel Sinza's hands very gently kind of placed on the sides of your arms, and you can feel her shaking as she holds you.
Oh.
Can you describe them to me?
Okay.
From what
I'm
you
just gonna
can see,
Yeah.
you're seeing maybe just a little bit taller than Sinza, this figure. Brown tinted fur, same as her, same sort of coloration, the sort of the dark face, the long kind of mantle over her neck. They're built in a way that makes you think they're more masculine. And they have sort of large curled horns, but only one set, unlike Sinza, who has two.
Ymir's gonna slowly describe what you just mentioned. She'll sort of linger a bit at the end of like, she has, or they have one set of horns, unlike you.
Can I make a history check, Tobes?
Make a history check at disadvantage.
Five.
You try to focus your mind back. You are just immediately swept back into the lake for just a moment.
I don't know them.
I have a question, Tobes. As an Asmoth, is it possible for me, I mean, obviously not right now, can I use my Speak with Dead on them?
You can, yeah.
Ymir's gonna
Can't at the moment
over.
because
No.
you used it today, but you can use it.
Ymir's gonna do her best. She's not really used to this because she's never really had any friends. They sort of gently taps what she thinks is your shoulder. It's your forearm. I'm just like, really sorry about that. I don't really know this memory thing, but if it means,
It's not your fault. It's. Thank you.
I mean, it doesn't need to be a dead end now. I mean, look at you. You're always looking for answers. Sometimes in the wrong places, but I can try talking to them when I'm not so tired.
Would you?
I mean, it's kind of my thing since it's sort of like what I do. But yeah,
I would really appreciate that if you would.
yeah. If you could just do me a favor, as we are going to visit our comatose friend, think of questions you really want to ask. Because between me and you, Sinza, I'm sort of very shit at questions. And this sounds like this could be very enlightening for you. And I will simply act as the communicator between the two of you.
Sinza kind of like leans forward and she wraps you into a hug. And she's still shaking, but she's just kind of like holding you close.
As you do that, she'll gently tap you on the back, and you just hear, Dad, everything is going to be, oh, cool, you're so funny under here. I mean, Dad, everything, oh, there's a lot of fun. Everything's going to be okay, friend. Tap, tap, tap.
Thank you. I'll think about those questions and
Yeah.
Thank you, Ymir.
Don't even worry about it. I just figured, closure sounds nice.
Closure. Sounds good. Shall we go check on Kaiden?
Yes, we shall. Billowing cloak as I go on.
As you billow the cloak, there's just a spray of shit behind you.
Oh. Now I'm ready
Disgusting.
to go.
That's how they wake Kaiden up.
No. So, as you guys head through the divide towards the dais, and Lyre heads off to the Green Fig to go to bed. Kaiden, you remember darkness for quite a while. You remember being in and out of consciousness. You remember the cold of iron chains around your wrists, around your ankles. You remember something sharp against your neck a few times. Something sharp against your wrist a few times. You remember feeling sick at one point, but the feeling passed pretty quickly. Warmth enveloping you at some point of familiar sensation of wild magic protecting you. You remember hearing voices through the walls, distantly as you were half conscious. Raid Master. You called him in.
I can't hear what Toby's saying.
Good enough.
Toby, you've gone super muffled.
It's a muffled
I
effect.
can't hear you.
It's a muffled effect.
Oh.
Well, we'll do what we can. With what? Perhaps it's the best we have. The voices were often too muffled for you to really pick up on. But you remember hearing them talking. At one point, you heard the name 𝘞𝘰𝘳𝘭𝘥.
𝘞𝘰𝘳𝘭𝘥?
You were barely conscious most of the time. You can't tell how long you were down there. It could have been minutes, hours, felt like weeks. Felt like so much longer. than it was. You remember very faintly hearing Sinza yelling your name through the bars as you were barely conscious. The sound of the chains being shattered and being lifted from the bed. And now you're seeing something soft. The wounds have been bandaged. You're tired, but feeling better than you were, definitely. You feel drained. Sat next to you is a little ginger-haired, yellow-clad figure who is wrapping a bandage around your wrist. And they kind of smile as they notice you're blinking and beginning to stir. Well, good morning, sunshine. How are you feeling?
Where the fuck am I?
Now, don't you worry. Your friends brought you here so that you can be taken care of. I'm Harley. It's nice to meet you. Don't worry. I've been taking good care of you. Your tall friend and your blue friend and your little friend, they all brought you in here with one of my friends. We just kind of give you a goofy little smile.
Do you know where they are now?
I think they're staying in the tavern outside. They're not far from here. Would you like me to go get them?
Sure, yeah. He's gonna look around for his rocks.
I wouldn't move too quickly. You've been pretty
Where's my
beat
stuff?
up.
Can't find my rocks.
I put it in the like whatever stuff you have left with Kaiden.
Yeah.
Will be like tucked to the side, and there is a stack of rocks on the counter next to you.
Thank God. He's gonna go get his rocks, like reorganize them where he stashes them.
Just be careful not to move too fast.
I'm fine.
You got beat pretty bad.
I'm fine. He's just gonna get up anyway.
And this tiny little ginger man is desperately trying to keep you from getting up, but he is not going to get in the way.
Hanging on to him, he's like,
I'm poor man.
Getting my rocks.
You can get your rocks, Mister. I didn't actually get your name.
Kaiden.
Mr. Kaiden, sir. I think you should sit down and wait, and I'll go get your friends, and I can bring the rocks to you. That's fine.
Yeah, but I can get them. They're over there. I can see them.
And you can see them, but
I'm feeling.
Your ribs got pretty fucked up. Excuse my language.
Is he like still like really patched up on the ribs?
Yeah, you have been heavily patched up. Some areas have been sewn together. Some have used magical healing, but it's mostly sort of surgical. Like people have had to do manual healing here because they don't have magic in the diets.
Okay. Can I cast Cure Wounds in any that look like they've been patched up, just need any further healing?
The ones on your ribs are mostly just like very violent bruising.
Okay, so there's nothing to like heal a bit more, or it's just
you're not bleeding
okay.
out. You're just very achy. It will pass eventually, as the bruises heal, but there's no sort of lingering injuries here. But you stayed here, okay? I'll go get your friends. They're probably not that sleeping, maybe. I know it's early in the morning, but it'll be fine.
Well, if it take too long, I'm just gonna go find them.
Just stay here. No, don't do that. Harley begins to head out. And as they walk into the corridor, Sinza and Ymir walk in. Oh, well, good timing. Just coming to find you.
Is he awake?
Yeah, Mr. Kaiden's just woken up.
I think Sinza kind of like, God, is that you? Sinza like looks to you. Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot to turn off my speak with dead and put it on silent.
Yeah, Sinza, I guess, very quickly makes her way to where Kaiden was.
Okay, so you head in. And you can see sat in the bed that is a little too small for Kaiden, is Kaiden. He's sat upright. He is thumbing through his rocks as he's beginning to put them back in his pouches.
You do notice, Kaiden, that the pink one that you have is missing. It's not there.
I lost a rock. This is the worst day of my life.
Why are you sitting up? You should be sitting down.
I'm fine. I'm okay.
Fine. What do you mean you're fine? Since it kind of like tries to like push you down, she like
What?
sees
No.
I've already tried to convince him to lay down. He won't listen to me.
I want to get up. I don't want to lay down. I've laid down enough.
How are you feeling? Are you feeling okay?
Oh.
Oh, it's so good to see. Oh God, I'm so happy.
I remember pieces. Where are we? Like, Mom, I feel a bit foggy of like what's been happening.
Jen?
Tim, I have a question. Did they wipe off what I drew on Kaiden's face? Or the cat?
Holly has tried to.
I'm killing her first chance I get.
There is a dull kind of faded stain of the painted marks of the ink on their face, but other than that, it's mostly gone.
I'm gonna slowly. Well, I can't. I won't notice. So
Yeah, it's true.
I can't see it. It's gonna be like. Standing there,
What do I smell? Paint.
letting this. You hear that?
So we found our way to the divide, and we asked Ollie for some assistance in finding you, and they helped.
And where are we now?
We're with Ollie's people.
Okay.
It's safe for the time being.
I don't really want to lay down. I want to be moving. I feel I want to be stuck on some bed right now.
If you need to move, then move.
Yeah,
what
he's
your
gonna
mind and
get up
body's telling
even
you
if
to do.
like he ends up pulling wounds.
Just be slow. Take it slowly, please.
I don't give a fuck. Yeah, let me up.
Since it kind of supports him as he stands.
Yeah. I think I heard all of you at one point, but I can't remember much. And some other people before that were cutting into me.
Just take your time.
Yeah. Where's Lyre?
Lyre's back at a tavern we're staying at.
Okay.
He's currently sleeping. He's safe.
Oh no.
Ymir.
Sorry, I just just want to add a little bit of cinematics.
No, I kind of liked it. It was good.
I'm glad that you are breathing again, Kaiden.
I wasn't breathing.
For now.
For now?
Well, you were.
What do you mean by for now? What do you mean by that? Am I gonna stop breathing?
Probably.
Oh no.
I'm afraid you have the terrible case of the ligma.
What's the ligma? I don't understand.
That's all she says.
What is the ligma? I don't know what that is.
I'm glad you're back, big guy. Slap, slap. Not gonna clarify any further.
Maybe I should go get this ligma checked out.
Hopefully.
Have you
should get that
seen
checked
any
out.
pink rocks? I'm missing one.
Sinza kind of like reaches into her cleavage and like pulls it out.
Okay.
I just hear.
Yeah. Sorry, I forgot to add it to your stack, and she kind of puts it in your palm.
Okay, I'll take it. Oh, okay. I've got all my stuff. I'm good.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
He's got his axe as well, right? He's got migraine.
Yeah, they picked up your armor and your weaponry, and it was carried with Sinza. You did most of the heavy lifting, honestly, because it's just all massively heavy, huge shit. And the only person who could carry it
I'm
would
buff.
be Sinza.
Hell yeah.
If you want to stay here for the rest of the night...
No, I don't want to stay.
Which
I'm getting
berries?
out of this room. I don't like this room.
Oh, okay. Oh,
He just
God.
walks out.
You just get up and leave.
He does not want to be in a
We
bed
can-
after being like chained to one.
So valid.
Why don't we go back to the tavern and we can sit in an open setting for a bit?
Yeah. That
If you can
sounds better.
do the walk. If not, I'll just carry your ass again.
You carried me?
Hey, Ollie helped,
Oh.
but yeah, mostly.
Okay.
You're actually lighter than I thought you'd be, to be honest. Like
I think I've lost.
maybe it's all the air in your head
It
or
might
something.
be. Yeah, it
Makes
gives me a
you
bit of
Oh,
the word for floating. I don't know that word in.
the word.
I
for
don't know that
floating.
word in common yet.
Okay, let's go back to the tavern.
So you all head back out of the dais, saying your goodbyes to Harley, who waves awkwardly at you and kind of gestures to Sinza like, be careful.
Can you
He's
just see him
still
walking
fragile.
out the back of the door, and you just see him like walking, stumble at the door. He like, trips on the cobblestone.
Yeah, Sinza kind of like puts your arm over her
Yeah.
shoulder and just kind of like supports you as
They're
you walk.
walking like drunk buddies after a night out.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, the hoofs just clopping as we
Yeah.
go.
So you head back out, and over the little handful of bridges over towards the Green Fig Tavern. As you walk in, it's reached a point of the night where it's quiet. It's not closed. It doesn't seem to close. It seems to be a 24-hour at the very least. But the sort of balding man behind the bar kind of nods to you as you walk in. And you can see on one of the barrels sat kind of on the other side of the counter, Carly is knitting something.
What is she knitting? I want to know.
At the moment, it just looks like a scarf of some kind. It doesn't seem like she's very
Aw.
good at knitting, but she is trying anyway.
Do you want something to eat? Something to drink? Like, what can I get for you right now? What do you need?
Food.
Okay. I'll get you
Anything I
some
could
food.
eat right now.
Ymir,
Huh?
do you want coffee or something?
She sort of lifts up her hand. No, I'm good. Maybe some water.
Yeah, Sinza kind of walks up to the bar and orders like the biggest bowl of stew she can for Kaiden.
Yeah, he's just gonna
You were
drink
charged
it.
5 silver.
Silver, you say? Good to know.
5 silver.
5 silver.
Again, as you place it on the table, he pulls this glove onto his hand, and then scoops the silver up, puts it into his pocket, takes the glove back off, kind of nods to you, before kind of looking over towards Carly. Carly looks up from her knitting. She's like, "Oh, all right, okay." And she starts sort of shuffling off into the kitchen to go and make some food.
I think what Ymir is gonna do. The thing is, like, there's 2 people here who are really close. Ymir can read the room. She's gonna take her cup of water. And she's gonna attempt to make her way back to the room. It's like, suddenly I feel very tired. Oh, goodbye, everyone. She's gonna dawdle off.
Good night, Ymir.
Good.
Bye.
Are you sure you don't need help with? Okay. I hope they don't fall in the water.
Luckily, there's no outdoor sections to get to the fucking the bedroom.
It's just a pond in the center of the bar that she just falls into.
It could be worse. She's gonna just try and fucking walk
Aiden doesn't know where the
around and
fuck
then,
he is, so he's just like, "Oh, I just saw water, so I hope they don't
So
fall in it."
disorientated.
She's got blind sight.
Yeah.
She can see where she's going if it's within 10
Caden's
feet of her. She'll be
stupid.
fine.
Can we
Caden's
get her like a
stupid as
cane or
fuck.
something?
And you're just gonna hear in the distance, just Ymir is just like, "Oh look!" Just like it's like a door.
The door is immune to blind sight.
But yes, Ymir leaves you and heads off back to the room. Assumedly, Lyre is sleeping. So you sneak back into the room. Try not to wake him up. Stub your toe on something. Immediately wake him up. It's a bad time. But you do manage to kind of curl up and get yourselves ready for bed, whilst Kaiden and Sinza remain in the bar.
Sinza's just kind of like looking at you from across the table. It's just like softness in her eyes and this like small warm smile on her face. There's a little bit of pain, but she's trying to hide most of it.
Caden looks very disoriented and still a lot in pain. You can see him wincing a lot, even like moving at the table. Like some of the stitches has probably come undone where he's just gotten up when he shouldn't have.
What's going through your mind? You don't have to talk. You can just enjoy your stew and
Trying to
wander.
remember anything, but mostly I don't know, I felt like part of me deserved some of what happened.
Why would you say such a thing? What part of you thinks that you deserve that? You didn't deserve that, Kaiden. What they did to you was awful. Seeing you like that.
Maybe, but I don't know what I'm saying. I'm tired, but I hurt some people close to me, and I think maybe I just feel guilty about that.
Do you want to talk about it? Or not? You just want to speak your mind? You know I'm here, Kaiden, if you want to talk.
I know, it's just difficult to get the words out, you know, I told you a bit about like the conclave. But,
Vaguely.
and I said I was exiled, but the truth is I don't know what decision they came to.
What do you mean?
I murdered someone. I don't regret it, but I feel guilty. And I thought my family would hate me, and I left before they made a decision on the situation. So I don't know what they think.
Sinza kind of stands up from where she was sitting, moves to be a little closer to you. Chair kind of scraping as she moves closer. You feel a hand on your shoulder. We're all running from things, big guy. I can't begin to imagine the pain. But I'm here for you. You know that. There's no judgment here in what you did.
Yeah.
I know you're good, Kaiden.
But it was family.
See, her eye kind of twitches a little bit, and she wants to press for more information, but she's holding back. Were you scared of the decision?
Yeah. I didn't want them to see me like a monster.
You're not a monster.
I'm trying not to be, but I feel like it sometimes.
Kaiden, your wild magic doesn't make you a monster. You need time and practice to understand it. These things take time.
Yeah, no. You're alright. You're alright. I think I'm just a little tired, and...
Hey. What happened to you, what those people did to you, is not a form of karma for what you did. Do not think that. You didn't deserve that. You're a good person, Kaiden. You have a good heart. If someone like me can see that, then I'm sure other people can.
What do you mean by that?
But I'm not the straightest cut person. Turnip shush.
There's a cat going to the table. Like, ooh. Kaiden's picked up a cat.
Shush, cat.
But
my history is,
yeah, but
you're confusing.
I think you're a good person, and you've helped me. You've helped others, and you've been kind to me.
Why wouldn't I be? You showed me the same kindness.
Not everyone is, and you've been patient with me.
You helped me, Kaiden. I think you forget that. I'm only showing you the same kindness that you showed me.
Well, I still think you're a good person. This is a two-way street, if you're going to say it about me.
We're really going to fight about who's the gooder person here. Is that really where this conversation's going? Okay. No,
You're
no,
all
no,
the
no,
better
no.
person.
You're the
No,
better
you're
person.
the
No,
better
you're
person.
the better
He's
person,
gonna
Kaiden.
run to
No,
bed.
I don't
He's
want to
like,
hear
no,
it
no, no.
anymore. No, you're the better.
He's going to bed.
We're sleeping in the same room. I don't know where you think you're
He's
going.
stupid. He doesn't know where he's
You
going.
only have 3 beds in your room. You weren't
Oh.
expecting Kaiden to be up and about.
Oh yeah,
So
shit.
there was one bed. Kane's just on the floor.
No, this is gonna curl up on the floor.
No,
She
I'm going
refuses
on the
to let
floor.
Kaiden sleep on the floor. No,
I'm-
okay, you better get. I swear to God, I will take your punk asses to lift him into the bed.
He's on the floor. He's asleep. I was asleep.
He already stated that he didn't want to be in a bed,
Yeah.
so being on the floor.
Can one
makes
of you
it
get
better
in the
off.
fucking bed?
Liar.
Liar, why don't you
Please.
sleep
I
on the
haven't
floor?
heard you
Liar.
yet.
Liar. You sleep on the floor then if you don't want someone else to get in the bed.
Okay. After arguing and finally getting into bed, I'd like all of you to take your long rest as you sleep for a good 8 hours. It's about midday by the time you guys get up. Not that you can tell, because there's no fucking daylight down here.
Where's the fucking soil?
If Lyre's the first up, he's gonna let them rest. He's gonna go back to the Charmers Market because I need to fucking organize shit.
Okay. As the day breaches into whatever you'd consider to be daytime down here, it is busy. People are up and about and moving around, and yeah, Lyre, because you went to bed pretty early. You are the first up and about. You see
I'll leave a
Kaiden.
note. Oh, I heard Kaiden when they came in
Yeah,
last
you
night.
heard Kaiden. Yeah.
Sleep on the floor.
I'll leave a note just saying, and I'll I'll lick it and put it on Ymir's forehead, and I'll just write, going to Charmers Market, back soon, we'll be there if you need me.
Milk and cigarettes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you head out.
I'm actually leaving the area. Like but no, I'm gonna head to the Charmers Market and talk to Ainlin. Is that how it's pronounced?
Ainlin, yeah.
Ainlin, my apologies.
That's right. So you head off back down to the Charmers Market. You see Ainlin with her beautiful cane and her long purple robes. She seems to be kind of reorganizing something on her table. But she smiles upon seeing you.
Hello. Good morning.
Hello.
Afternoon.
It's good to see you again.
Hi. I have a few inquiries about your shop
course.
again. So firstly, do you have the fine familiar scroll anywhere in the shop? Or do I have to track that down somewhere else?
I can get hold of it for the price of the scroll.
Okay. I could do that.
So I believe, first level. It's a cantrip. Or no, it's a first level.
No, it's a first level.
Yeah.
So 50 gold.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's about 50 gold.
Okay, cool.
No, 60 gold.
60?
Yeah. So she can source it for you for 60 gold.
Okay. Well, with that, do you trade here at all?
It depends on what you're willing to trade.
Okay. I found a couple of things along my adventures. I found these, and I'll pull out the potion of heroism and the alchemist's fire and place it in front of her.
Okay. She kind of lifts it up and gives it a little shake. You're new to the divide, right?
Correct.
You're probably going to want to sell these at the potion store. She points to all these potions and drafts.
Potion.
I mean, I could have bought them off you. You'll get a better deal from Orny.
Orny, is it?
Yes.
Orny. Okay, Orny. Okay, so potions him. I do have these too, and I'll pull out since no one else wanted it, I'll pull out the spell scroll of Chill Touch and put that on the table.
That I will take. How does 50 gold sound for it?
Well, can I trade that for the Find Familiar? It's like,
Okay. If you give me the 10 gold on this, I will quite happily do that for you.
Awesome. That works. And finally, I have this, and I'll unhook from my belt the +1 short sword and place it on the counter.
They kind of look over the short sword. Okay.
I personally will not use this, and no one else seemed to want it.
It's quite a nice blade, though, is it not?
It is.
You might have a better chance selling it at the Lone Wanderers. They sometimes do weapons.
Lone Wanderers?
It's Ethan. He runs it. He's a grouchy old sod, but he's not too bad. I'm sure he could get you a better deal on this, huh?
Ethan, was it?
Ethan, yes.
Okay.
Human man, long hair, black, kind of scruffy hair. In his 40s? That's old for a human, right? I don't know.
Middle age, yeah.
I'm like 3 times his age.
Fair. But I will give you the Scroll of Chill Touch, and here is 10 gold to cover the Scroll for Find Familiar.
She takes it. I can get it sourced probably within the next couple of hours.
Okay.
So if you're willing to come back then, we can get started on your tattoo.
Yes, that would be amazing.
She smiles. It's been a pleasure doing business with you, my friend.
You too. Thank you. I'm gonna go see my friends. I'll see you soon.
You watch her flip a sign that says she's closed as she begins to head out to go and source her new materials.
Okay. I'll head back to the tavern and see if everyone's awake.
By this point, the rest of you are beginning to stir.
Have Ymir wake up. She's gonna feel the paper on her face, and she's just gonna be staring at the paper because it's not in braille. So she's gonna be like, that's all she's gonna be doing.
Ymir, what do you have?
I don't know. It feels like paper. It feels like something.
If you hold it close enough to your face, you can see words on it, but you can't read.
She's just being a shit.
She's really playing up the tough blind bit.
I'm being as loud as possible as I'm doing it, so it's not just like, look, this is her. Like
Okay.
Kaiden waking up from all this going, no, not the Bergman. Well, huh? He's having nightmares.
Things to have nightmares
Yeah.
about. It's the fucking bag.
It's the
man.
Bagman.
Mhm.
This book scared him, okay?
Oh wait, where's the
Did him
book
more than
that we
like
got
9
with
hours
the,
of
from the
torture.
Bagman?
He thought maybe the Bagman was involved.
Just a theory.
Bagman got me, that's the theory. But
It's just a
I
theory.
think it's not a coincidence. I read the book and then I was tortured.
But you're not the youngest in the party, so why would it attack you? Maybe you are the youngest in the party.
Am I the youngest in the party?
I don't know.
don't
I
know.
only read your teeth. Maybe you are the youngest.
Read my teeth
Maybe
again.
it targeted you. Open your mouth. Ymir, do you want me to read that note for
Lyre,
you?
you walk in to Sinza with her head in Kaiden's mouth, trying to read his teeth.
I don't know. It looks like there's a bagman in here, maybe.
Oh my, maybe that's what 𝘞𝘪𝘨 is.
Ligma's the friends he made along the way. Hi, Lyre.
G-
Do you want me to do yours next?
I'm good.
You sure?
I'm certain.
I'm proficient in teeth reading.
I don't want to know why. How are we all this morning?
I'm trying to read important note.
Oh, that's nothing. That was just me letting you know where I was.
Oh,
You'll have to teach me Braille. I don't know it.
okay. Of course. So,
I just like annoying you. That's why I stuck it to your forehead.
and you know what? I appreciate that so much.
Mhm.
So much. How was your, whatever you were doing?
It was good. I went out to meet with the owner of the Charmer's Market.
Charmer's Market? Okay.
I'm getting a tattoo later today, which is exciting.
Wow.
But I've also learned there's a potion shop and a Lone Wanderer's shop where we can sell any resources or maybe buy new resources if we need a bit of an upgrade or to earn a bit of money. So those are options.
I see. Okay. Well,
But, I just, before we do anything, Kaiden,
Yeah.
hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm feeling better. Still a bit out of it, but I'm feeling better.
We're glad to have you back.
I'm glad to be back.
Yes. We have our big burly ball man again. This doesn't mean we go charging into places, Sinza, by the way. We still have plans.
Okay, it was one time.
Yeah, with us.
no,
Wait.
it was
No,
more
I
than one
apologize.
time.
I'm now remembering in my brain that experience, and I do apologize for my reckless behavior.
She really cares about you, Kaiden. It's kind of adorable.
Yeah, so much.
You make it weird, Lyre. What do you mean?
That's what makes it fun. Food? Shall we?
Yes, please.
I mean, we'd all do the same for each other, right? So. Well, I would.
You can smell from the tavern. Seems like lunch has already been cooked. Smells fucking good. Smells really good.
I'll run downstairs and grab us a table.
Sinza helps Kaiden to the table.
Okay.
Ymir crawls like the Exorcist over to the table.
Like in a handstand, backwards
Oh my
handstand. That's
God.
haunting.
More like Smeagol. Just be like, oh, first thing I'm gonna do, actually, now that I have it, fuck this. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna fucking remove curse on this fucking cloak. Yeah, I'm just...
What?
yeah, just looks at you.
You stay the fuck over there. Don't even think about it.
Make me an insight check.
It's so funny because on the map you're sitting next to each other on the map.
What's that? I told her to stay the fuck over there. Don't come near me with that shit. You can get the thing off of you. I can't.
Sounds like an issue, brother.
It's your fucking dog, bitch.
Oh, I'm totally gonna
No.
cheese touch this shit. I'm gonna clasp it on
No.
people. But somebody, I have that there. I'm plotting.
You kind of wrap it up. It smells bad. It's kind of sticky still. It just seems to be permanently wet in some capacity. It's horrible. But it's finally off you. Finally. After having to suffer through taking a bath with the cloak hanging off the edge of the bath. Carly heads over to your table, smiling, got a little notepad. Good morning. How's everyone doing this morning?
Very well. Carly, this is Kaiden. This is our friend.
Oh, hello, dear. And she kind
Hi.
of gives you a pat on the shoulder. It's like,
Oh,
Are you? Did you sleep well? Are you all? How are you doing?
I'm doing better. Recovering.
I'll get some good food in you, and that'll make you feel a lot better.
Probably gonna need about
She,
a double breakfast.
well, we've got braised steak for lunch. Would you like some steak, darling?
I would like 2 steaks.
2 steaks for you. How about the rest of you?
I'll have a steak, please.
I'll take 2 steaks as well, actually.
I'll have 6 cups of coffee
Oh,
And 6
And
cups.
food.
Well,
and a piece of bread.
Well,
I'll have a
darling,
steak.
Darling, we only have the pictures. Is that all right?
Of course.
Girl
Okay.
dinner.
We don't have no mugs, so it's your picture. I'll get you a picture of coffee. All right.
oh
Um,
God.
And she's like kind of scrolling it down. So 5 steaks total and a picture of coffee. All right, I'll be right back, darlings. And she bimbles off into the kitchen once more.
Thank you, Carly.
It's Toby's English friend.
Replace the coffee with Monster.
Kaiden, as you're kind of like either looking down at the table, you notice something kind of slide in front of you. It's like a piece of stone, and there's kind of like this weird kind of like creature, half of its face on this like little stone that Sinza kind of puts in front of you. It's a rock, Kaiden.
Yeah, but I don't know what kind of rock.
What kind of rock has it been? Lick and tell me.
No, don't lick it.
Make an investigation check.
You look a dead spider.
Don't lick it again.
Investigation check,
Oh
go.
my god. I'm trying. Foundry's so tiny on the laptop. Just roll.
But faster, Kaiden.
I'm trying. Where's my
Give him
fucking
anxiety.
stuff?
Hurry up,
I'm
Kaiden. God,
waiting.
Jesus. Hurry up,
I rolled a
Kaiden.
natural 10. I don't know what my plus is. No.
What now?
I think it's a minus because it's a
Intelligence,
Oh,
so it's
no.
like a 9 probably.
yeah, it's a
It's
minus
just a
2,
rock.
so
Minus 2, so
Okay,
8.
minus 2.
I got an 8.
8. So you lick it.
Can I pop this out?
It's like stone.
Rock.
It's like finely aged stone, maybe a layer of algae on it in some capacity. It's you can't tell what stone. Perhaps marble. Perhaps.
I don't have marble in my
Stone.
collection yet. It's adding it to its collection.
It's like half a gargoyle's face with a ruby sticking out of one eye.
Mm.
Oh, did you take the rubies out? I cannot remember.
I think but there were rubies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't you get gem dust from it or something?
Oh
Yeah,
no,
I think
that
you
was
might have
Lyre.
mixed-
Lyre took that.
Yeah.
I got it.
Make the two.
Gem
Yeah.
dust.
I just
The
got a
gem.
stone.
I wasn't here and I remember.
So there's like an empty socket where a gem was once embedded.
Okay.
What do you think? Do you like it?
That's really nice, yeah. No one's gifted me like something from my collection before. Thank you.
Welcome. Least I can do.
3 large plates are brought out and a large pitcher of coffee. It's got like root vegetables, mashed potato, steak and gravy.
Oh.
It smells fucking great. The steak is cooked, so it just pulls apart. It's gorgeous.
I'm hungry. Fuck.
Yeah, I know. I'm really hungry.
And a picture that is almost bigger than Ymir's head is put in front of her.
Oh no. Alright, Gimli, calm down.
She laughs like a smoker.
She fucking does.
Fucking
Reminds me of
smoke a
Gimli.
lot.
Just So, what's the plan going forward? I would like to get a tattoo. Other than that, I'm good.
Sounds like a great idea. I agree.
Oh dear God.
I'm good with whatever the party wants to do. I remember being in a church, and now I'm here. So
There's
You're doing
still a
great,
few
sweetie.
places in the market that you haven't visited if you wanted to.
Let's do it.
Oh, did you guys think? Did you guys have the opportunity to think about offering something secret, maybe?
Oh, I've had that
Oh, shit.
since the start. I'm fine.
what are we offering?
Sorry, miss, to not do it, or find to do it, or no?
Me?
Yeah, sorry, I misunderstood what you said.
Oh, I've had the secret ready to go. It's all good.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Kaiden, we just to kind of fill you in on everything. We met this person. Who would be able to. That's what I'm looking for here. Sorry, give me a second.
I'm confused. Are we telling secrets to each other?
We met an entity that would reveal locations and information for Sinza. If we were to give them
Okay.
a secret from myself, Ymir, and Sinza.
So everyone has to give a secret, or just you three?
I think it was only those involved at the time,
Okay.
but
Party members present, it may change.
so we might just have to keep you separate when we visit
You can just hide in an alleyway somewhere.
and look pretty.
I could do that. I could just stand there.
Get a little flex going. It'd be great.
I'll give you a
do a
cigarette.
bit
You
of
can
a
just hang
workout.
that out your mouth.
I don't smoke.
So, we are going to reveal secrets.
We can, but also, was there anything else that anyone wanted to do, perhaps? There was something that caught your attention, a place, I think, was mentioned?
I'd like to visit the potion shop in the Lone Wondrous, sell and trade a little bit. Other than that, I just have a tattoo in a few hours.
Was there not a location somewhere that the Oracle had mentioned?
Oh yes,
Sorry?
the city of Violet Gold. It's in the Aces Ridge. It's a ways away, I believe. We might need to buy a map. Do we have a map? I forget.
No.
A world map.
We don't have
We
that,
have a
do we?
Kaiden
not,
map.
No.
Yeah.
You have Caiden's shitty map. That's
have
only
Caiden's
legible
map.
by Kaiden.
So
Yes.
we might need to buy a map. But the Aces Ridge, I think, is a ways away. So if there's anything we need to handle in the present, I can wait.
We may also need to have the conversation about getting out of town at some point.
I mean,
Caiden's wantedness, I guess.
I'm sorry.
What?
Huh?
With Caiden's wantedness, how his kidnapping, his use.
And so you are also reminded that Caiden has a wanted poster, or did. in the city.
With everything that happened with the Sanguine, I'm not sure if it's safe for us to continue traveling within this city.
Okay. What have you got? What if we don't get the information on your kindred?
We may be able to travel to one of the closer cities.
Okay.
I know a few of them. I don't have many ties, but I may know a general idea or track we can travel.
Okay. Ymir, anything you would like to do?
I'm just chilling. I'm just taking it easy. Just, she's unfurling the cloak so slightly. Just, relaxing,
I'm gonna instinctively take the dodge action.
You gotta hold the dodge action.
Lyre is sitting at the table like,
Why do you look so on edge, Lyre?
it's fine.
You sure?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, Sinza.
Yes, Ymir.
Do you like cloaks?
Not if it's the one you're holding.
Never mind, I give it a try.
I don't know if the
Not
color
so
would compliment me, so probably not.
Okay,
You can grumble all you want, I'm not taking it from you, or you're not putting it on me. I swear to God.
His cloak's gonna get us killed.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely, 100%. I want that to happen.
Jay's gonna put on the wrong person and we're gonna die. Like okay. Where to?
Did we want to go get your tattoo first?
That won't be for a few hours. They're getting something for me.
What are you gonna get the tattoo? Are you going to have it on your face, your arm? Are you going to have a tramp stamp? Are you going to have it?
What's a tramp stamp?
Thinking,
Oh God.
I've been thinking about it, and so I'm getting the Find Familiar spell tattooed on me, so I'm able to cast it once a day. I've sort of grew up alone, so having someone close by would be nice. But it's going to be... So it's interesting. With the Find Familiar spell, you can summon a familiar, but they take a fiend, fae, or celestial type being. And I'm curious about celestial beings and whatnot. So I think I might take the celestial side of things. And I was thinking of getting a large cat, sort of tracing down my arm with like wisps of divine energy around him.
I like it. That sounds so cool.
That sounds pretty cool.
Mm.
Okay, so all of you are heading back out to the market once you finish eating.
To the market.
time.
Market time.
The market is bustling at this time of day. People are out and about buying things. Sort of, you can hear someone yelling above all of the noise, just pumpkins, pumpkins. You just hear him just yelling pumpkins over and over and over again. Nothing else, just the word pumpkins. There's people sort of selling their wares. You've got sort of some interesting looking food, fruits, flora, plants. Somebody selling clothing, robes, cloaks, armor. There's some weaponry for sale in the center. There's a large potion shop with an array of colorful potions in the doorway. and well, you're stood directly next to what looks to be a cafe.
What does anyone have anything they wish to sell, trade, or looking for shop-wise?
Oh, actually, a herbologist would be great if they have something, maybe potions or something like that.
Yeah. Orny owns the potion shop. I learned that. So
Okay, if we could, that'd be cool if we could stop there, maybe.
sure. Ymir, Kaiden, is there anything you guys wish to do while we're here?
I might get some.
I'll go for it.
No, you go. It's fine.
Oh, okay. Ymir says, that is something I want to do. But I can wait.
So ominous. What do you mean by that?
It's the cloak. Look at her, she's rocking. Oh my god.
She's been crawling all day. Have you not noticed
God.
that?
Yeah, that's normal.
What? That's normal for Kaiden as well.
How about you, Kaiden? Is there anything you're looking for?
I might get some. Might look at the fruits and flora. Get some supplies and maybe a few things for you, Lyre.
For me?
Yeah, I mean, you want a familiar, so you have to commune. I think that's the word. Commune with it, right?
You're going to have to talk to it?
That's the
that's
funny thing
what we
about-
do in the grove. Like we talk with spirits.
Huh? You do what now with spirits?
In the grove, we a lot of them can connect with spirits and fae and nature and stuff. So
the find familiar spell is different. It and I will have an understanding and be able to communicate wordlessly. So.
oh, well.
I appreciate the thought, though. Thank you.
So I might get some anyway, just in case.
Okay. Horny.
Okay, so we'll start by going to the potion store. I need to quickly move some of my...
Is Turnip eating dice again?
Yes. I got
Love
his
ice.
hair in my mouth and he's trying to eat my dice. Get your tail. That's.
Also,
Hey.
sorry to interrupt you, Lab. You just seemed a bit.
No, please.
for
I
a
appreciate
second.
you. Thank you. I
got you.
couldn't. I was like, words are hard.
Yeah, I got you.
So I'm trying to...
Ooh.
Configure.
You should be able to see the potions draft list. As you walk in, you're met with a halfling, quite a young-looking halfling with frazzled half-white hair, and glasses that make their eyes look far too large on their head, almost like goggles that are stuck to his face. He's kind of tweaking behind the counter. He's sort of like twitching occasionally as he's looking in your direction with this kind of grin on his face. He's missing a few teeth. He's like, "Hey, welcome. Come in."
Thanks.
Hello.
Ooh.
See something you like?
Ooh, you sell potions? Do you sell? I'm looking for something that helps with like calming effects. Something along. Do you have anything like that? Possibly.
He begins to kind of go through his list. What kind of calming?
Like emotions, minds, like if you're stressed, stuff like that.
You
So
might
kinda
find
like-
something in the bin. and he points to this large
Toby.
kind of almost it's like a large kind of barrel in the corner of the room with a really badly painted sign that says a potion bargain bin. 50 gold pieces for effectively a lucky dip. It's like,
no.
my friend's something in the bin.
You put this in front of Jade?
How much was it?
50
gold pieces for a random potion.
Jade's losing all her gold to this fucking bin. Ymir's bad with money, and you've just given her a lucky dip.
Are they wrapped up, or are they just like glass bottles in this bin?
There's glass bottles in this bin.
That's a hazard.
It is, yeah. You want to try the lucky dip?
I would like to not try the lucky dip, but I appreciate the offering. That was very good. Guys, the bin? The dip?
The bin.
No.
The bin.
No. No. You see Ymir resisting her, but like, no.
I mean, the old Ymir would have done it.
No. She's sort of like, no.
I couldn't.
She's doing her best, but she's going to be watching around for the most part.
Orny, I have potions I would like to trade. I'm curious if you would like to buy them.
He makes like grabby hands in your direction.
Oh, okay. I'll put the potion of heroism and the alchemist's fire in front of him. So,
Okay.
The alchemist's fire, I'm assuming you know, it goes boom when air touches it.
Yes.
And potion of heroism sort of gives us a bit of a bolster, but no one seemed to want it.
I give you 200 for both of
Make it 150, and you may get a lucky dip in the bin.
them. And he will put 150 on the table. Deal.
Have a lucky dip, Jade. Go for it.
No.
Are you going to stick your hand in the bin?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, God.
Roll me a d20, please.
Yeah.
Oh, no. There's a mimic in there.
Oh no.
You just get consumed by the void.
17.
Ooh.
17.
Damn.
You pull out a bottle, but you notice, so the rest of you, other than Ymir, notice that all these bottles have labels on them, right? The one that Ymir picks out hasn't got a label.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
It looks like it's like a dark brown, almost fizzy looking potion.
Oh, nice Coca-Cola.
Okay, Ymir, that one doesn't have a label. I can figure out what it is if you want.
You let her pick, Lyre. You can, if she wants to drink it, let her
That's
drink
what I'm
it.
saying.
Tell her,
I can tell her what it is.
Drink
Or
it.
she can just go.
Oh, God.
Okay, think about it, Ymir.
Oh no.
What if you just combust in the shop?
Can I take a look?
Ymir, you've got so
can I
much
take
to
a
live for.
sip, not drink it all? Can I just take a little
Yeah. So you kind of pop the cork and take a tiny sip of it. It tastes fizzy and sweet. Tastes like soda.
There's no way.
No.
No way.
It's literally just soda. It's not magical. It's literally just a bottle
Diet
of soda.
soda.
Oh, wow. What is this? It is an interesting drink? Wow. Cool. Monster Energy. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're just gonna just take a little sip and it's like, that is not magical. But it is magical to me.
Okay. That's a
Try
shame.
again. 50 gold.
I don't have the money, but thank you.
He sits there pouting behind the table.
I think he called you poor, dog.
I don't have any money.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Kill him.
I'm poor. No, we don't condone violence in this house. I'm not Nox.
Sinza, how much gold do you have?
30 gold. 32 gold.
Lyre will reach in and pull out 2 gems. These are worth 10 gold each. Did you want a dip?
I want to, but I should save my money for things that we actually need.
Okay. If you change your mind, I'll put it away.
Lyre's such an enabler. I love him. What the fuck?
It's
Bro,
great.
something shiny, we're playing with it. Like-
Yeah.
Kaiden, do you want to do the lucky dip or?
I don't have any money on me at all since we got.
Oh, he's probably still only got like 2 gold. Oh no.
I've got, he's got zero. He's got 0 after checking my sheets. I'm like, it's all gone.
Oh no.
But maybe they'll accept moss.
Mm-hmm.
What?
I've got some rare moss if you want to trade it. It's got very good healing properties.
You might take the moss.
You put some moss in his hands and he just kind of looks at it.
Oh,
Some good moss.
Oh God.
That's horrid.
just, wow! Like-
1 gold for the moss.
Something.
Did he say 1 gold?
1 gold, baby.
Yeah, 1 gold for the moss.
Yeah, I'll take 1 gold.
He just sits there sniffing it.
God damn. What the fuck?
Yeah, now I have money. Now I have money again.
You have money.
I have a money.
A money.
I have,
have
a
a
money.
money.
Would you
You have
accept
money.
a money?
I have a question, humble shopkeep. I know that you're mainly a proprietor of potions, correct?
Yes.
Guys, who was it that would like buy magical items? Was the charmer?
That was Ethan at Ethan
The
at the
Lone
Lone
Wanderer.
Wanderers. Depending on what
Okay.
the magical item is, the Charmers Market might buy it from you also.
She looks down at the cloak that she was gonna use to put on someone, but
Charmers
There was
Market.
also a haberdashery of somebody who sells cloaks. You might be able to sell.
I will wait to the haberdashery.
Haberdashery. Okay. Come back soon. Go and do the lucky dip. It's good fun.
I like him. And Lyre's gonna leave.
Oh man, I wanted to do the lucky
Skip out of
dip.
it.
We'll do it next
Aw.
time. We can.
I don't have money.
Next time when we have money.
I think I only need like 3 more gold, and then I could do the lucky dip.
Do you have any of your soaps on you? Maybe you can try and trade those.
I don't. Oh,
Well, okay.
maybe.
How about this? You were kind of caught up when we went through and found some stuff. Just take these so you have something in case something happens. And Lyre's gonna hold out the 3 gems worth 10 gold each.
Oh,
Rocks.
another gift of rocks. Thank you.
Okay, so hold on, wait. Like-
That's so nice of you.
Okay,
I've got more
okay.
for my collection. I've got
No.
These.
These are not part for the collection. These are a rainy day fund. They are tradable. Okay, these ones.
Yeah, so are my rocks.
Sinza,
I've got some very rare rocks in there.
Are you looking at me?
Sinza, help me.
With what? If he wants his rocks.
It's your
then he
fucking
gets
dog.
his rocks.
Okay, well,
Okay.
they're yours.
Thank you. That's very sweet.
So you have 3 gems. They each worth 10 gold. So you've got a little bit of money now.
None of them
Rock
matters because now they're in
collection.
Kaiden's collection. Hey, Kaiden.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Oh no.
I want to know the joke, personally.
Just the way that he said yeah.
It's because I was writing the notes down. I was like, yeah, huh? What?
You what?
You what, mate?
Stop, please let me breathe.
Guys, I think Sinza's having an asthma attack.
I'm good.
Yeah, that guy's got a pumpkin. What?
Am I
Thanks,
smart?
Sinza, on the back.
I'm good. Sorry, I swallowed a bug. Oh god, brutal down here. You grew up in like the forest, right? You would know what herbs can be used for certain things, like medicine, healing, so on and so forth.
Yeah.
Would you happen to know of any herbs that have like calming properties, like soothing properties, anything like that?
Kaiden would. I'm not so sure, so I'm going to ask Toby because of his world building.
Roll me a history check.
Oh
Oh, no,
boy.
nature. Let's go with nature check. Nature check.
Do I get
seems to
advantage?
be better. Because this is to do with your kind of remit.
He
yes,
knows.
I would give you
He knows
advantage.
his shit with it. Okay.
Getting jiggy with it.
I just need to check if I've got a minus. I think I do have a -2. I think it is with that. Ooh.
With nature?
Oh no, I need to check with nature if I put like something in it or not. Just because the way stats are. No, it's normal. So, okay, so it's a 13.
13, okay. So, you know of a few types of flowers. They're not easy to get hold of. The ones that you immediately, however, like come to mind that are a lot easier to get hold on are considered drugs. So they're sort of mushrooms and spores and stuff like that people would consume as a way of relaxing. One that particularly sticks out to you is called 𝘏𝘪𝘧𝘐𝘓𝘏. It's a kind of a white fibrous mushroom that is usually ground down into a paste.
Okay.
It causes like anti-anxiety kind of responses. However, people also kind of can get a little too invested in it, and it can cause gibberish. Like you just fucking talk gibberish and you start seeing shit, and it's hallucinogen.
Okay.
In small doses, it's good for like calming somebody down. Anything higher than that is usually considered sort of recreational drug use.
Okay. Well, there's some rarer ones that we probably can't get, but there's a mushroom called 𝘏𝘪𝘧𝘓𝘏, but I wouldn't take too much of it.
Why?
Well, you might, hallucinate a bit.
Oh.
I remember one of my cousins had a bit too much once, and they ran into the forest kind of like without anything on, and we didn't find him for like 2 days. So.
Oh. I don't know how I feel about. Oh no, kind of frolicking naked through a forest sounds nice, actually.
I mean, yeah, when you're not like high as shit, but.
God.
Huh?
So, Kaiden, I've put in your whispers a bunch of these kinds of mushrooms that you would know about.
Okay, thank you. Discord, please load. Okay. Oh boy. Yippee.
Oh boy.
That's a lot.
Mushroom lore has been unlocked.
Mushroom lore.
Mushroom lore.
Whatever could it mean?
Yes.
It
Just
means
with hippie,
the
I said.
life of sin.
Thank you for the mushroom lore.
I mean, as fun as the highness of a mushroom sounds, also just something to kind of help with the chest pains I've been having would be nice.
What kind of chest pains is it? Because I don't think we can get anything here.
Like anxiety, when anxiety like sits on your chest. You can like, get
I mean, if we just get
adjusted.
a little bit of this mushroom, that will help.
Might be a good idea.
I mean, you are in the black market of Sihonos.
Yeah.
Somebody's bound to be selling it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Drugs.
Well, I'll go look for that.
Drugs.
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 Drugs. Drugs.
You want to buy a sundial? Sorry.
Depends what it does. What does it do?
Wanna buy a kaleidoscope?
Oh, shapes and colours.
Have a look Kaiden into an alley.
Oh.
So, Lyre, are you going to the Lone Wanderer?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. You see a human man, long black hair, and a kind of a scruffy beard, wearing almost like ranger type gear, in his mid-40s maybe. And he kind of leans over the table towards you and smiles. Afternoon.
FN, right?
It's me.
Hi. I was sent over here by Anlin. She recommended you to potentially buy a sword I have.
Kind of taps the table. All right.
I'll unclip it again and place down the +1 short sword.
Kind of looks it over, picks it up, hefts it in his hand. Makes a few kind of like noises as he's kind of looking it over. Places it back down. Buy it off you for 1,000, as I said.
That's great. Yep.
Is that? Do you have a problem with that?
No, not at all.
No, good. All right. And he will sort of count out 1,000 and place it on the table.
Where's Ymir?
No!
Is Ymir just like heavy breathing behind me?
Oh yeah, there's like
Ymir's just there. You just turn around. Ymir's going to end up being there with like an unclasped cloak, ready to jump at you.
Hours, Lyre.
Yeah, Lyre will like after he's kind of just sort of thanks and just grab the sack and place it in his bag.
You watch him like hang the sword up using sort of a tie and like over a couple of hooks. Write out a little sign, stick it above the sword, and it says short sword 1,500. He's getting his money for it.
I mean, he's gonna make a profit.
Yeah, that's
His
the right
commission.
percentage. Do they sell anything in that store?
Yeah, they
Like
do.
events
I
stuff?
will quickly add configure ownership so you guys can have a looky. Show players. There you go.
I've also removed everything that I've sold or traded out of my
Stellar,
inventory,
thank
Toby,
you.
just so you know.
If you like,
I
we're
wanna
going to
go-
take a quick break, actually.
Yeah.
Just so we can get sort of 10-15 minutes of peace. We'll be back very shortly. So, you guys you've just been paid a grand for this sword. What are you up to now? What are you getting done?
I want to quickly see if I
Mushrooms?
could sell my scroll.
There's a few places you could sell it. You've got the alchemical ingredients might take it. The Charmers Market
Okay.
might take it. The potion place might take it as well. You're not sure. You never know. You can still hear a kobold screaming about pumpkins over the crowd.
Maybe
I
they'll
get the sense
take.
Toby really wants us to go check out the pumpkins.
Maybe I'll sell it to the pumpkin guy.
The pumpkin guy might be willing to buy weird shit. You never know.
Yeah, but Willie gives the money for
Kobolds
it.
are like that.
I'll ask Lyre, I think. Lyre, what do you think about selling like the scroll? Because I don't know who would want to buy it.
I personally am still learning all this kind of stuff. I would trust a magic shopkeeper overall, personally. But Ethan here seems to know his things. Ethan.
Sorry, I was looking something up.
You're fine, buddy.
Yeah, hi.
Do you know much about magic scrolls and?
Not really a magic man. You'll want to talk to Ainlin about that. That's kind of her deal.
Okay. So yeah, the magic shopkeeper would probably be your best bet. I'm heading there soon to get the tattoo, so you can tag along.
Okay, well, we could do that after. I need to get that mushroom for Sinza.
Sure. Ymir, did you want to go to the haberdashery?
Yes.
Okay.
So as you step closer to the haberdashery, it's a small stall, lots of like rolls of fabric and different kind of clothing set out, and you see sat behind the stall is a young woman with very pale skin, bobbed kind of brown hair, bright green split pupils. It's an Asmoth. She kind of looks up as you draw close to her, but she never looks in your direction. She looks kind of around you, and then looks almost directly at Ymir. Ymir, you can see her clear as day.
Spider-Man I'm joking. Like,
It's not often you see
Yeah.
someone else like me in here.
how fortunate and slightly unfortunate, depending on how you want to look at it. Hi. How are you?
I'm okay. I'm still getting used to the smell down here.
Oh, you haven't been here for too long?
No, I'm a traveling salesman, mostly.
If you don't mind me asking, it has been quite some time since I've seen another Asmoth. Where were you last?
I traveled from Karvik.
Interesting. And she looks around. Can I see her dom hand anywhere?
No.
She looks over to him. And you're without your dom hand.
Oh no, he's doing a shop for me. We're getting lunch.
Oh,
He'll be back soon.
that's so nice.
Must be nice. Anyways, I have this thing here. I'm not sure if you would be interested in it. It's kind of a big deal, I'm not going to lie. She lifts up the cloak of billowing. It's cursed, by the way. Probably should let that be known.
Ooh, of course.
And she will kind of put her hands out to take it.
You said you were adjusting to the smell. This might help. She brings the cloak of billowing.
Celie takes it. She kind of looks at it and like squeezes it between her hands, and it drips. And she's like, "Oh,
I told you. It's sort of.
Is it meant to be wet?
It adds. It's a billowing cloak, so it actually does something because it is wet. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And why is it cursed? Is it just the wetness is the curse?
No, the curse is when you put it on, you can't take it off.
You watch as she kind of begins to smile.
Oh, I could use this.
Oh, you can. Also, grim smile as you see Ymir twist her head like an owl. As much as she can, glances over at the party, then looks back at the other Asmoth. Yes, I don't. It's the only thing I really have. If you're interested,
I will buy it off you for 75 gold.
that's fair. Look, it's a stinky cloak. Yeah, sure. 75 gold pieces sounds good.
That's a lucky dip right there.
That's a lucky.
That's a lucky
That's
dip.
Hillary's
Single
words.
lucky dip.
Yeah.
If you're interested in the rest of my wares, I make them all myself. So you can have a look. Maybe.
Yeah,
He kind of
sure.
smiles.
Yeah, that's great. She sort of like takes the gold pieces. Let me add it to my fucking inventory before I forget.
So she has.
Have you-
I have added you to her store items, so you should be able to see her store items.
Oh,
She has a charlatan's wardrobe, a robe of useful items, some vestments, traveler's clothes, a ring of protection, a necklace of prayer beads, goggles of night, fine clothes, and boots of elven kind.
very nice. I'm trying to remember. I remember I bought some stuff before. That was the flask of holy water. That's what I bought. Okay.
Yeah. Kaiden, what's up?
Just a quick one, because I just sent a message to your whispers just to double check something.
You would, yes.
Okay, I would. Okay. And vice versa?
She doesn't seem to have recognized you.
Okay. But I recognize them.
Everyone's getting real close to the camera.
No, I'll leave it at that. Okay.
I'm sorry. You mentioned you made these items?
Yes. They take me very long to make. That's why they're kind of expensive. Sorry.
No. That's incredible. How did you learn to make items?
Oh, I have pilgrimage.
To the Asus Ridge.
Mm-hmm. She nods.
What did you entail there?
So there is it is a obelisk, I think. So usually we go there to there is a big church underneath the mountain under the city that is a dedication to the seven, and it is very beautiful. A big map on the floor carved into the stone. The dwarves made it. Very amazing. But they had a dwarven man there many years ago who has how do I say? He is the inventor. He is known as the inventor. Magical creator. He makes artisan items infused with magic. But he died many years ago, and his soul was put into this obelisk. You can go and talk to him.
Okay.
I asked him about his studies. He was very willing to talk to me. He has a big metal bear that guards the obelisk. It was his creation in life. He created life out of magic.
That's interesting. Does he share his secrets with everyone?
Yes, he has big book of all of his teachings.
Okay.
It's fantastic. Very good trip. I would recommend it.
Thank you.
At one point, I believe he was the chosen of Deltan, the goddess of order.
Interesting.
She seems pretty excited to talk about the pilgrimage because it's a big thing for people in Karvik to go and make this trip.
I'm planning to go there.
It is well worth your time. Plus, the people are very nice.
Okay.
We do not see many dwarfs outside of the Aces Ridge nowadays.
I don't think I've ever seen a dwarf.
You have, because the first person you met in this campaign was a dwarf.
Never mind. I take
Lost
it back.
roll.
I forgot he was a dwarf.
Lyre doesn't see
They're
height.
not common. You don't see them very often. Population of dwarves has shrunk over the last century.
Okay. So does anyone want to buy anything while we're here, or
Ymir, just after taking the gold, just leaves. Does not want to
Okay,
stick
bye.
around. Bye-bye.
Have you been to Karvik recently?
I get here about a week ago, so yes.
Okay.
Why? I recognize your voice.
Yeah, I used to drop off supplies from the forest, like food and medicine.
It's you.
And she
Yeah,
kind of starts
it's been a
smiling.
bit.
Like, Mr. Druidman, I didn't think that you would be so far away from home.
Well, you know, I travel a lot, and like, I'm just further south right now. But I was like, do you know if Eris?
Yes.
I think.
No, I do not know an Eris.
Okay, no, I just thought I'd check just to see if they were still okay. But yeah, that's all right.
Well, if you are planning to go with your friend to the Aces Ridge, you have to start the pilgrimage in Karvik.
You do?
Yeah, we could just go back. Yeah, you have to start in Karvik if you want to do it properly.
Sure. Yeah.
So you can go and visit. I'm sure they'll be happy to see you, Mr. Druidman.
I'll have to bring some supplies.
She seems happy to see you.
Okay, that's good.
Is there anywhere else you wanted to go? Or anything else you wanted to do?
Mushrooms, mushrooms, mushrooms,
Mushrooms.
who has the mushrooms?
You know.
I got the kobold.
Here, I kind of got my money on it, to be honest. Should we go
Yeah.
see Spaff and his pumpkins?
Yeah.
Let's go see Spaff.
You head over to this really cobbled together shitty store. Looks like the planks are slightly wonky. There's like nails sticking out of the wrong places. And there is this plethora of different colored pumpkins on this store. And this tiny little blue kobold who is covered in stains with a really funky little top hat that he absolutely didn't find in a sewer grate.
Hi.
Pumpkins!
Oh, mushrooms?
Pumpkins?
Do you have any tell me about your pumpkins then. What's going on with the pumpkins?
Pumpkin.
Mmm.
Pumpkin.
Mmm.
Pumpkin.
Did you have anything besides pumpkins?
He has large pumpkins by the looks of it.
Thanks, Lyre.
Roll me a persuasion check, Sinza.
Okay. Turnip is currently in my dice tray, so I'm sorry. I need to roll my dice. Persuasion.
Mm-hmm.
No, turnip. What is it? Oh, okay. 17.
He pulls out something from his pocket and puts it on the table, and it is wrapped up in like this gross, stained little rag, and it looks like a series of vines, with like flowers blooming out of it that look like skeletal hands.
That's some fucking harsh drugs right there.
What is it though? What is it?
Pumpkin.
Is it for pumpkins? Does it look like the vine off a pumpkin, or does it look like something else entirely?
It looks like something completely different.
It's drugs, Lavender.
Can I make like just a general investigation check? Have I seen anything like
Roll
this?
me a nature check if you like.
Okay.
See if you
Turn
can
up.
figure out
Don't
what kind of
fuck
plant
with-
this is.
Nature? 18.
Okay. There is something in the back of your mind that is kind of pushing through the Everdark. And this is gripweed. This is a weed that sprouts on gravesites and battlefields. It's fed with blood. The vines look similar to small kind of skeletal hands that reach for any light they possibly can. When it's ground up and ingested, it grants one user to detect good and evil for up to 1d4 hours.
Oh, that's huge.
However, it causes a random effect.
Do it.
It's not great for me.
Kaiden knows what gripweed is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much, pumpkin man?
10 pumpkins.
He's really thinking about it. How about 5 gold?
Pumpkin.
Translation.
6 gold?
Is it a joke?
Pumpkin.
10 gold. Would you do 8.5?
Pumpkins.
Okay, deal.
And he puts his little clawed hands out. He just snuffs, like puts the gold right into his pocket, just like, and just slides this little package across the table.
Kaiden, what did I just buy? Can you give me more detail? What is this stuff?
Well, it's kind of handy, but it does random shit as well, so have fun.
Oh, okay. Like what kind of random shit? Like Feywild stuff, or like? Don't eat my dice. Get it out of your mouth. Let go. I'm sorry.
Oh no, Sinza needs her schizophrenic meds again.
It's just a random cat.
The spirits!
Yeah.
Quick! Take the weed! Take the weed!
Toby, what kind of effects does Kaiden know? What kind of effects as a reference?
Have you ever taken it?
He's probably accidentally taken it when he was too young.
Roll me a d8.
Ooh.
What did you experience?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's a 2.
So when you took it, you heard like everyone's weapons in the closest vicinity to you whispering to you.
Oh, fuck that.
I'll essentially repeat that to Sinza.
Why do you look so traumatized by the experience? Are you okay?
Well, now I'm very concerned if like migraine's alive or not.
Maybe.
So-
What if it is though? Kaiden, what if it is?
Oh no. I mean, it might be. I don't want to take it again. I don't know. I don't want to know what it says.
You're not gonna take
Totally
it with
didn't.
me?
Maybe, but I don't know what migraine's going to say to me.
Get out yourself.
Yeah. Oh, but maybe your
Can
weapon
I-
will say something to you.
I hope it doesn't. I really hope it doesn't. That would not be good for me.
Toby, I'm gonna cast detect magic around Spaff's pumpkins.
Ooh.
Okay.
Does anything ping within 30 feet of me?
Magic is stored in the pumpkin.
You never
There's
know.
nothing in the pumpkins, but there's a lot on Spaff. And it is just a clusterfuck of loads of different kinds of magic.
What auras do I just get? All kind of different like.
It's just a bit of everything.
Shapes and colors.
And it's like a kaleidoscope. You look at him and it's like, awful to look at. It all seems to be emanating from his pockets and under his top hat.
Spaff.
Pumpkins.
Magical items.
Pumpkins.
I will trade.
Pumpkins.
I'll reach in. What have I got? Yeah, fuck it. Let's see what these. I'll pull out a vial of basic poison, the one you can smear over a weapon for a round. I'll pull that little green vial out with a little skull on it.
I'm going to start rummaging through and unclip a few of the gold pieces. Place 50 down on the table.
No, he doesn't hand off a magical item at all. $70 pumpkins.
He puts a pumpkin on top of the gold.
Is this a large or a small pumpkin?
It's a small one.
Is it a magic pumpkin?
Does the pumpkin glow? Like,
No, it's just a pumpkin.
I'll hand in the poison and take the gold on the pumpkin.
So the pumpkin is 3 days worth of ration.
Oh shit! Nice.
Pumpkin. And he takes the bottle and just like puts it under his hat.
A hat of holding.
Exactly.
Oh my god, did you see that? A claw reached out from under his hat, Kaiden. Did you see that?
Oh fuck! Don't say that.
I'll turn to the group and just be like, if you want to keep talking to him, he has a lot of magical items on him. Might be worth your while.
Or it might just be the drugs.
That as well.
Do you have any 𝘏𝘪𝘨?
And it looks either way down the hallway.
I mean, pumpkin.
man.
Do you have pumpkin? I'm buying pumpkins.
Sundial.
One of us, sundial.
He kind of pulls it, goes through his pockets, puts a few different things on the table. You see a small cluster of about 6 little brown bronze colored mushrooms. Puts those on the table. He pulls out something that looks like a slimy ball. Puts that on the table. Kind of goes through it. Pulls out a thick black root that looks like ginger and puts it on the table. Pumpkins.
That's it.
Well, I know one of that is slimy doom. I don't know if anyone wants that.
Pumpkins.
I think
How
Spaff
many
does.
pumpkins?
I'll get rid of the poison out of my thing. 20, 30.
30 for all of it, or for one? I'm confused. For
The
one, and it's 30 for each type, all of them, or is it different? Okay,
Pumpkins.
I don't have the. Just looks
Is-
behind to the party. Is like, I don't have money.
Is it the correct mushroom though, Kaiden, or is it some random thing that's just gonna blow us off our feet?
I'm just gonna double check. It is the right mushroom, isn't it, Toby? Because he knows.
So he's placed on the table a Din's root, Temple Bells, and Slimy Doom.
Let me do.
Yeah. Slimy
Temple
Doom.
bells sounds
Also
so
known
cool.
as Lima's Battalion.
Yeah. Yeah.
How do
Kaiden
you
knows
know
it's
all
Slimy
these
Doom.
names? What is happening? I
Hmm?
feel so out of the loop.
Kaiden knows his stuff.
The fuck?
He's a druggy boy.
He just knows his stuff and what to
This
avoid.
fucking druid doing drugs in the forest.
He's just like concerned if Ymir gets hold of Slimy Doom, I think, if anything.
Why would you put that in the universe?
I don't trust what Ymir would do with it. Neither does Kaiden. I mean, they've got the mushroom you wanted, but I don't know if you want anything else here.
Just looking for something to help, I guess. So if that's the right
Yeah.
mushroom.
Yeah, if you just buy that one, then that should be fine. But I don't have money for
It's the right mushroom. If I
that.
take
That
it
one there's the right one. Don't touch the others.
Okay. Let me
Which
check
one are
my
you pointing to?
The sucrose.
It's not there. It's
Oh,
only
that's
places
why
where
I
you-
asked. Is the sucrose there? Okay, sorry.
You lied to me, Kate. You're gonna get
No,
me so
I was
high.
confused. No, I thought the reason it was sucrose there. So there's no sucrose.
No.
Okay, no, scratch it. There's no sucrose.
Out of all of them, the only one that you'd say is probably close to giving the right effect would be Slimy Doom. And even then, that's a risk because it's a high con save to see if it will work.
My
the
life is in
others-
your hands, Kaiden. Which one do I take?
I would not take any. I mean, I'd give Slimy Doom to someone you don't like, but that's about it.
Maybe we just keep looking for a little bit then.
Yeah. I mean, Temple Bells would be pretty good.
What does Temple Bells do?
It's like it's got healing properties, very minor, but it mainly like undead stuff doesn't affect you as easily.
Oh. No, I think I'll pass on that.
Alright, no pumpkins.
Thank you, Spaff.
Sorry, Spaff. I'm sorry, Spaff. Don't
Into
have
his
the one
pockets.
I'm looking for.
Shoves them back in pockets.
Well, I believe we only have one more real stop, Sinza, before I go do what I need to do. Did you want us there?
I think that the deal was every party member present, so I don't. Maybe if just two of us go, or me and someone else go. See if their deal changes. I don't really want to play around with someone who sees into the future or sees where things are. You know what I mean?
Okay. Who did you want to come with you?
Why don't you come with me?
Me.
You have good judgment.
Sure. Why not?
Only if you're willing to, though. I'm not.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Why not? Could be fun. Bonding.
Bonding.
That happens to me.
Bonding.
I just look at
Trauma
it,
bonding.
occasionally it looks at Ymir as like, bargain bin?
Oh no, we left them
God,
alone.
we left these two alone.
Bargain bin.
Bargain bin.
Oh, no.
We made a mistake.
Wait,
You have good judgment.
Chaos Gremlins
I
up on the
wanted
town.
bonding with Lyre.
Bargain bin. Bargain bin is our
Okay.
bonding.
There's just
We're
a
gonna
dust
start
cloud.
with
Like,
we're gonna start with Lyre and Sinza. So as the two of you walk back into the archive, you see the figure sat behind the desk again. And they look up at you and smile. They've got a very kind of docile expression, as if they're not quite all there.
Hi.
Hello, welcome back.
I think I'm looking to take your deal for every party member present.
They sort of smile at you and offer a handout.
Yeah, she's very slowly takes her hand and puts it in theirs.
And you shake. And as they blink, there is
Made
a
a deal.
flash of something green. Their eyes sort of change color for a short moment. The smile grows wide. Then offer me your secret.
I hate that I let Tyra see all of me, but I was too scared to fight my own demons for her.
She doesn't miss you. They turn their head and look at Lyre.
Hi.
Speak your secrets to me.
Do I need? No. Okay. Oh, okay. Lyra will take the hand.
You shake the hand again, that kind of flash of green. The room seems to be getting warmer as the two of you are sat in, or like stood in it.
Well, I almost killed Ollie. Before we went to save Kaiden, I had a plan.
They smile. Why didn't you?
I made a promise.
Where is the rest of your party?
They're not here, that wasn't part of the deal.
Not present.
Oh, the merchant likes you.
Her?
Both of you. And they kind of tilt their head. And again, as they kind of lift their head back, their eyes roll back in their head. They seem to almost be communing with something not in the room with you. You're seeking the kindred of Ash, a mercenary group of creatures. You will find them at 𝘏𝘰𝘮𝘬. There is an abandoned city, long destroyed. They live there. They move from there, but they live there. You're seeking a man who is not like them, who runs them. Their leader. His name is Ymir. Older than he should be.
Right.
The merchant likes him too.
What does the merchant like about us and him? What catches his interest?
Oh my god.
You're asking for more information.
Just leave it at that, Sinza.
No, it's okay. I appreciate you answering my questions. Thank you.
You want to find them, they will try. They will test you. There will
I know.
be a trial. that you're just like them, aren't you?
She kind of turns on her heel and leaves.
Have a nice day.
Maybe bow.
Since it hasn't gone too far, she's just kind of standing outside the tent, just getting some fresh air.
So how are we feeling?
Good. Got the answers that I was looking for.
Good, good.
You look like you've seen a ghost.
So
Would you want to ask me?
Where creatures? Hey, look, your secret's your secret. I won't ask. But where creatures?
I need some guidance.
Alright. Sure. Sounds like a plan. So where did they say we were? Where were they?
If you want to ask... Toby, will you please... I'm sorry. I was very in shock during that conversation. Will you please send me the details? Thank you, my darling. I appreciate it.
On the map, you are going here.
Oh, that is so far away.
Oh.
You are currently down here. You have to go to the other side of Sif to go to this place.
Oh, fuck.
You were closer when you were in chorus.
Yeah. Oh, that sucks. That fucking sucks.
So we are traveling across the continent.
If we're traveling across the continent. I feel bad just dragging you all along for the ride. I think it's only fair for me to ask your opinions as well.
Yeah, I mean...
And what you want to do.
I mean, like I've told you, I'm growing stronger. I have my own goals. I believe Aces Ridge is along the way. If we could stop there, I'd be happy.
Yeah, I'd be more than happy to do that.
And Kaiden will follow you wherever you go. It just depends on what Ymir wants to do. We've all been rather concerned about ourselves. We haven't really checked in on what they want to do. Maybe we should.
I think so. I'm worried about Ymir. She's loud but quiet. Does that make sense?
I have had the pleasure of seeing a deeper side to Ymir. There's more than meets the eye. Just don't underestimate her.
I'm not underestimating
And watch
her.
out for that cloak. I feel like she still has it. I saw her sell it, but I think she's... I'm just scared.
It's just like clung to her skin. Maybe if she touches you, it'll rub off.
I don't know.
Maybe.
Also, can we not make deals with the merchant? The fact that a god likes me, I hate that.
Oh, no. I was just curious about what they saw in us, to be honest, because it's terrifying. I want to be cautious of it.
Right.
If you want to roll me, let's say a history check, you can do.
It's my history. Plus things.
Ooh. Oh, that's good.
24.
Okay.
17.
Okay.
No, 23. Sorry, my apologies.
I'd say Sinza, unfortunately, due to your affliction, you don't really know much about the merchant. You've only ever heard this name now. Lyre, you've read about Fae courts, and the merchant is one of the Fae.
No, thank you.
Yeah, he's one.
The merchant is known as Archfey 𝘏𝘪𝘨, also known as Oren, of the Mercantile. They are the Fae of merchantry, creation, and profit and invention.
Dex's face. Dex's fucking face.
And I asked them about inventions.
Oren is the guardian of the arts and the function for trade. They believe only in fair deals and will never make an offer without having something of equal value in return. Sentiment holds an awful lot of weight to Orin, and items made with sentiment or items with sentimental value are far beyond anything that could be paid for with mere gold. They have a unique ability to project their realm via the use of a traveling door that acts as a portal to their court, hidden deep within the mountains of the Aces Ridge.
Oh,
No, thank you.
Fuck.
No, thank you. No, thank you. I don't do face shit anymore. Fuck that.
So yeah, if you want to go to the Aces Ridge,
To find a crazy door? What are you talking
no,
about?
I gotta figure stuff out.
You gotta what?
I gotta figure stuff out. I gotta make something.
What are you making?
I'll tell you more when I figure it out. Come on, let's go see what
Have
they
your
got in the
secrets.
bin.
Oh no.
Bin time, kids. You guys are dumpster diving into
time.
the potion,
Bin time.
bottle. All right, so Ymir
I don't have money,
and
but bin time.
Kaiden, you return to the bin.
The bin.
Are you buying anything from Orn's potions and crafts?
I want to, but I have no money. But I want the bargain bin.
I'm going to. Ymir's gonna go over and be like, "Excuse me, I'd like to get one use of the bargain bin for my good friend here." Taps over on Kaiden.
Yes.
Yes. 50
Bargain.
gold.
And 50 gold. Do it, Kaiden. Do the thing.
Yes, we'll do the thing. What do I
Roll
roll?
a d20.
Oh boy, where's my d20?
This is such a shit show.
I'm concerned because that's a natural one.
Okay. You pick up a bottle that has written on the front of it, the Plan B. Drink in case of emergency.
This one sounds fun.
It has a picture of a bee on it.
Drink it, no
Ooh.
balls.
I'm so tempted to drink this.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Oh god. Kaiden, as you drink this potion in the middle of this store, it's a small room. Okay, so this is not a big room. Okay, so
Oh, no.
Ymir, you are right next to them. As you drink this, you feel yourself beginning to change, and your body splits up into a swarm of very angry bees that are going to attack the first thing closest to them. I need you to roll 2d10 for me.
2d10. Oh boy.
Ymir's about to get stung.
That's 15 total.
Okay, so it's going to last for 15 minutes. You're stuck like a swarm of angry wasps.
I do not have enough brain
15
cells to
minutes.
split between this swarm.
No, you are just going to attack on sight. Roll me a d20. You're going to try and hit Ymir.
Thought maybe I'd turn into a cool bumblebee. I was wrong. Are you kidding me? Another natural one. Nah.
Okay, so you the bees just kind of ping off of Ymir's armor. At this point, Lyre and Sinza are stood in the doorway, watching Ymir get swarmed by bees.
But they don't know I'm the bees.
All you hear is this.
I shut
What
the door
happened?
and step outside.
Are you leaving me in there, or am I with you?
Laughing.
No, if we're in the doorway, Lyre's just gonna reach in, grab the door, and close it.
I should not have drunk that. That's such a fun potion, but the bit.
So we're outside, Sinza.
Okay.
Michael, don't leave me.
You can just hear Orny laughing his fucking pants off as Ymir is getting stung to fuck by bees.
Lion, you fucking bitch!
Lion, she's hurting.
Hey, if you want to go in, you can go in. I'm not.
Not when she's like this. It's kind of scary.
Hey,
I'm going to take your intestines and use it like a hose!
She's an independent woman. She can deal with it.
No, I'm not!
You're so strong, Ymir. You can do this.
How many times do I need to
Bonding.
attack since it lasts 15 minutes?
Yes, I need you to attack, please. Keep rolling d20s for me.
Jay, just hit them. It's
That's a
bees.
13.
They won't have much HP.
13 still misses.
Hit them.
That's a
just
natural
paying off your armor.
18. I got a natural
18.
18.
That's an 18 hit. Yeah, okay.
They're in the
Roll
armor.
me 3d10 for damage.
Jay, just hit the bee swarm. Like,
I'm running into Orny. I give no fuck.
You're gonna take the shopkeeper out.
Use the distraction in the bargain bin. Use the get more potion.
I don't want to get arrested, but it'd be funny if I just like, I know how to counter your bees.
Are you grabbing a random potion from the bargain bin and
No,
drinking
I'm gonna
it?
go down like, Orny, hear me out. I will give you like 35 gold pieces. Everything fucking hurts. With me. I'm gonna go over to Orny and be like,
Roll me a persuasion check. At advantage, because you're throwing bees at him.
Orny, I swear to God, they're inside me and not in the fun way. Orny!
Oh no, Kaiden's inside.
Roll persuasion.
This is so painful.
I'm in the nostrils.
Wait, is it advantage? It's advantage,
Yes,
right?
because he's got bees on him now.
Oh my God. Okay, that's not bad. That's an 18.
Does a 15 hit?
15 does not hit, no.
Okay.
Did you roll your 3d10 to damage for Ymir?
Oh, let me roll. Sorry. 7, and 6, 14, 20 points of damage.
20 points of damage to Ymir as she's getting stung to fuck. As the bees are getting underneath her armor. They're getting through the
Ymir's gonna be
garrison.
on the floor, like blown up in by.
With your persuasion check, with 35 gold, he goes, yeah, you can take a potion out. Just get out of my shop.
I grab a potion. I kick open the door.
Oh no!
Oh my god. Okay. Roll me a d20, please.
In front of Sinza and Lyre, you're just gonna drink another
Sitting there,
potion.
we see the beast, we see Ymir, and in slow motion, we see her take the
I
potion.
really hope it's another bee potion. I hope it's another bee potion.
4.
4. So you don't read the label before you chug it. It's delicious. It tastes like honey.
Oh,
Like a honey. All of your attacks you make for the next 2d6 hours are non-lethal.
That's when I start hitting the bee.
Start hitting
So we're
the.
going to roll 2d6.
We start in combat.
So for the next 5 hours, all of your attacks are non-lethal.
5 hours?
We need more
5
initiative.
hours, you are non-lethally attacking. No, you're just fucking stabbing. I will say that like over time, you're only occasionally doing problem damage to Ymir, because most of the time you're just kind of pinging off their armor.
Okay. I'm just sitting here
but
occasionally
after-
rolling as well.
Yeah. If you get higher
You know
than
what?
an 18,
Oh, that was.
For the sake of the bit, this is just gonna be Ymir.
Well, she put up a good fight.
Like Peter Griffin death pose, Ymir.
Ymir, what happened to Kaiden?
Oh, that's an 18.
Okay, roll your damage, please.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna go to the Chalmers Market.
Whoa.
Okay, I'll stay here with
17.
I'll stay here with them.
You take 17 more points of damage, Ymir, as you are being my boss.
Can I try and find a bucket of water or something, Toby?
There's sewage water everywhere.
Oh,
No.
Sinza.
Ymir's gonna get covered in sewage water as well.
In the past, could I safely assume that with Sinza's possible experience with bees, that water generally like scares them away? Is that stupid?
You have a
or?
water skin as well. Like you can use your water skin rather than using the shitty the sewage water.
The
Yeah,
sewage
she's
water
gonna
will
use
get
her
in your
water
fur.
She uses the water skin to try and deter the bees away from Ymir.
DM, for the sake of the bit, and because I'm gonna take a rest regardless of what we're doing, I'm gonna go ahead and cast a 3rd level sending over to Lyre, but it's just me screaming.
It's a rare occasion you have somebody talking in your mind that isn't initiated by you, but you just hear very clearly an echo of Ymir's screeching.
You got 25 words.
They're getting a lot more.
Oh my god.
They're getting a lot more powerful with their spells. I'm
You
impressed.
get that all the way you head over to the Charmers Market. Even while you're trying to talk to Ainlin, you're just getting that in your ear.
Hello, Ainlin.
Are you alright, my friend? You look a little pale.
My friend learned the sending spell, and they're abusing it.
I understand.
How are you?
No, Toby's not there, man.
Oh dear.
This party's gonna be the death of me.
Or each other.
I shouldn't have rolled again. I should not have rolled again. I got a nat 20.
You bitch.
You're gonna kill
Damage
her.
and double it.
You're gonna kill her.
I was just rolling for
You know
fun
what?
automatically.
This is how I want to go.
Damage and double it.
No.
Sinza, you can attack the bees anytime you want.
I'm a.
You put water down. They are like the bees are scattering, but they're
Yeah.
kind of coming back together because they seem to be pretty pissed and focused on you. Man.
Sinza just takes her axe out and just
That's
starts like swinging. Like, go
That's
away.
24. It's 24.
24 points of damage to
I need to-
Ymir.
I need to stop. I'm gonna stop rolling.
At this point, I'd say, like, whilst Lyre's beginning to sit down and getting prepped for the tattoo, suddenly a fully formed boar man just appears out of nowhere, and all the bees vanish.
Can
I just
say
like
for the
flop and
bit-
like land on top of Ymir on the floor? Just
Yeah.
say, for the bit, since it's been kind of like swinging her
Horrible
axe like
headache.
back and forth, and as Kaiden like appears in frame, he just gets hit in the side of the face with like the blunt like face of my
he
axe.
just gets smacked across the
shit.
face and then just conks out. Like, oh, I've got a horrible headache. And then
What the fuck happened?
Sinza, I think I hate the city now.
Oh god, okay. Let's
Hey.
go back to the tavern.
Hey, Dex.
Yeah.
I only have 7 hit points left.
If I rolled any higher, you would have gone down.
Yes.
Yo, you got fucked up by bees, bro.
Near death because of these.
Everything for the bit.
So the three of you drag Ymir
I
back together.
drag these both by their ankles through town.
Bargain bin.
Was it worth it? Was it worth it?
This was worth it.
Yes.
Why am I becoming a parent?
I want another potion.
No.
Me too.
I like
You guys are banned from that shop.
Another!
You're all
Hi.
banned.
Hi.
As you sit down, you watch as Ainlyn pulls out her equipment. It's sort of a large tray of multiple coloured inks, all with this iridescent quality to them, and a small sort of needle and a tool for tapping it in. And the next few hours is painful, but it's not like horrible pain. It's just sort of like it's discomfort. As you are slowly given a sleeve of this beautiful picture of a cat inscribed with tattoos across its fur. So like these runic symbols across the fur. And you watch as she has like burnt the scroll and put the ashes into the ink. So as it begins to it's set into your skin, though your blue tinted skin is darkened and raw and a little uncomfortable for a little while. Once the tattoo is finally finished, it goes to just about halfway down your forearm from your shoulder. It's beautifully done. It is very kind of fine work. She's clearly very good at what she does. And she smiles at you and says, "All right, now we get to test if it works."
So how do I do it?
You just need to think the incantation. You do not need to speak anything. It is you do not need verbal or somatic components. It should just sort of happen. It is a once per day usage if you are using it without material components.
Okay. I think I have an idea. Lyre's gonna open his hand and sort of click and activate his Find Familiar spell. And in front of him is a beautiful cat, a Maine Coon. He has slate black fur, but a white sort of face that sort of stretches across to the tips, ends of his furry cheeks, if you will. And depending on the lighting and where you're looking at him from, his fur sort of has like a glittery glow to it due to the celestial side of the familiar. And Lyre's gonna kneel down and sort of go head face to face with this cat and go, "Your name is Icarus, okay?
Meow.
Welcome to the family." And he'll give him a scritch and big old scritchy, is it just scritchy?
He starts purring, and kind of at one point tries to kind of climb up your arm and sit on your shoulders.
Got him.
He's big. He's a big cat.
Big. I just put him across my arm, like shoulders like a scarf, so he's like just chilling.
He just lays over you. He's very floppy. Seems content.
Right.
Ainlyn smiles. It worked. Not
It's-
that I haven't done a tattoo that hasn't worked, but
Of course. How much do I owe you for that?
I believe we agreed 250 for the Oh no, it'd be 210. You already
210?
gave me
Yes.
something to cover the price.
Here you go.
And she smiles and takes that from you. I hope you enjoy it. If you ever need it to be topped up at any point, if it gets damaged, for example, if you take an injury and it carves through the tattoo, it will nullify it.
Noted. Good to know. Thank you.
You want to keep that arm protected if you want to keep that spell going.
I will.
She nods. Tell your friends about me.
I will. I will tell many people about you. You're probably gonna get a boar man in here soon. So you know.
Interesting.
Okay. I'm gonna go introduce Icarus to everyone.
Yeah. You head into the tavern. You find a very swollen Ymir. A rather pouty, sort of almost like a guilty dog looking Kaiden. And
He got
Sinza,
that dog
who
in
is
him.
just-
Put it down.
Yeah, so walking in, you see Lyre, and draped over his shoulder, sort of like headbutting him and rubbing up against his face. You see a big old Maine Coon, black fur with white streaks through it, and depending on the light, a glittery kind of celestial glow to him.
Oh,
Hi guys.
Oh.
This
so pretty.
This is come here, bud.
I'm just gonna grab him and put him on the table.
This is Icarus.
Hi, Icarus.
Hi, Icarus.
It's a little scratch.
I'm gonna try and scratch as well.
The cat is fucking excited to get pets.
Icarus, go say
I'm
hello
gonna
to the big belly
overstimulate this
boar man.
cat.
He just rolls over, like it rolls over on his back on the middle of the table.
Ooh, rubbish tummy.
I'd like to think that Ymir's face is just covered in welts and like
I hope
it's, like,
Ymir's not allergic
so
to cats.
bloated. Just see Ymir's just like, oh my god, I hope you're doing well.
Not a word, but okay.
Ymir, shall we go
cast
eat
cure
some
wounds
ice or
on Ymir.
something?
I'm sorry.
What?
Coffee.
Coffee? No, ice first, then coffee.
Iced coffee. Iced coffee.
Okay. Since kind of takes Ymir by the hand and leads her over to the bar to get some ice for her face. You fucking got Topes. Topes is gone.
The whole job.
Toby, come back.
DM's gone. We lost him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm crying. I'm fucking crying. Oh, fuck. Okay.
You okay?
Worth it.
I don't think this is where the session Toby
Okay.
thought it would go.
No. You
These and iced coffee.
you ask the man behind the counter for some ice. He takes one look at Ymir and he's like, "Yeah, all right," and like heads into the kitchen. You can hear
Don't worry about me. I'm just a little girl in the big city.
Mm-hmm.
He comes out with this bucket of ice and like a rag to like wrap it in and put on her face.
Yeah, Sinza kind of puts the ice and then very gently kind of like starts to like pat the ice on her face.
It's painful. With that, we're gonna end the session.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming. I hope we'll be recording again next week. So.
We got a kitty cat, guys.
Yay!
We have a kid cat!
We have a cat!
And I'm back.
Yay!
Thanks,
Welcome back,
Ashley.
guys.
Bye.
You're so missed.
Yippee.
Yes, we'll see you all next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.